we back. It's me, Naya Rain, and today we're just gonna get straight into our video because I know y'all don't want to hear me talking. So for y'all who are not new to my channel, y'all already know what I'm doing right here. I'm basically going over the perimeter of my hair with the hair glue so that the perimeter of the cap can stay down my hair and it makes the longevity of the hairstyle last longer. So I'm doing that to make sure that everything's down, and when I glue down the tracks, I know where to stop and how far to go on my perimeter. So then I'm going in with this weave wrap that I use for my hair. I usually put it on top of my real hair first and then put the cap on. Or you could do it on top of the cap once it's already on your hair. Whichever comes first in your process, whichever matters to you. If you want the product on your hair directly or not. So I'm doing that, and I'm taking this little brush thing, like the mixer that you'll use to dye hair, and I'm just rubbing it in. So now everything is all evenly distributed around my hair. And I'm going in with the blow dryer, putting on a cool or warm setting, whichever is your preference. And we're just going to blow dry that. Or if you have the hair dryer, you could put yourself under the dryer. Either or works fine. You just want to dry it and make sure that everything is molded so that you can get it to the gluing process successfully. So I'm going in with the Got To Be Free spray to add a second layer of protection to my natural hair. This is just to help with protection, y'all. It really don't affect the style. You go in and skip this step if you want, but it's just to protect your natural hair. So I'm measuring my first track. This is always the most tedious task because I have to make sure I measure this correctly. I'm curving it correctly because this first track foundates like the rest of how your tracks will lay through this hairstyle. And that is a lot of pressure on myself. And I just can't do it. But I believe I used the 12-inch and 14-inch. If not 12-inch and 14-inch, I used 10-inch and 12-inch. I really want to say I did 10-inch and 12-inch because the ball wasn't that long. Yeah, I did use 10 and 12-inch. So I used 10 and 12-inch here. So, of course, the 10 went at the bottom first. And then I did the 12-inch on top. So then I'm using my spritz. Now, you could do this step, but this is also going to help with the first track. You don't have to do it with every track. But I usually spray spritz on, like, the ends part of the first track, so that could be like secure on my head and make sure that doesn't slip, because usually that first track will always be the first one to slip and you don't want that. And then I go in with the blow dry and make sure everything is down and sticky and strong coat. And you already know I'm gonna repeat this same process over and over until boom, it starts looking like this. So of course, I have the tracks laying behind my ear. Oh, yeah. Well, now you're so dramatic. Look at that flip. But anyways, I make sure the tracks lay in front of my hair. You see how it's going straight down? Like, if that makes sense. I laid it going across my forehead, basically, at a certain point. And that is to get the bang effect to be in your face. That is for those who want the bang in their face. If you want the bang some other way to the side, then you just keep going straight down. I don't know how to explain it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. So that's my last track. I'm going to spray spritz right there. Make sure that is down and secure. And put the blow dryer on. I'm blow drying my whole hair to make sure all the tracks are dry. And good. So this is the part where I get so frustrated at. Like, out of this whole hairstyle, this part took the longest. Like, y'all, I still didn't even put in all the parts from, like, in the video. I cut out a lot from this process. Like, the cutting part was bothering me because I'm like, I need it to look right. First it was too low. You're about to see when I cut it right here. It was, like, very long. And it was basically even with my bang on the other side. And I'm just like, what was the purpose, you know? See, like, I didn't like that. So eventually I kept cutting and cutting it shorter along the video. Like, even at the end of this video, that wasn't the official length. Like, the next day, like the day of my prom, I even was fixing the cut. Like, I cut it a little bit shorter before I walked out. And that was the length I was going for, and I was satisfied after that. You'll see at the end of the video. So, but after that, I was kind of cutting any type of way. Because what caught me with bad surprise was I did this style in my hair before, so I don't understand why I was struggling with the cut this time. Maybe because I was trying to perfect it so well, because I knew I was doing this for my prom day and I needed it to be perfect in my eyes. I didn't care how perfect it looked in others' eyes. I wanted it to be perfect in my eyes. So I kept doing it over and over and over and over. See, now this cut looked good. I did good right there. Perfect. So then I'm going in with the clippers, and this frustrated me as well. So I usually go in with the clippers when I do my blunt cut bobs to give it that clean look, because you know how sometimes the hair is straggling underneath your bob even when you cut it with the shears. So I go in and clean that. The clippers eventually stop working. Like, they do this weird thing where it just stop like kind of cutting, so it makes it harder on me. So I had to go and do this. I took the mirror and I was basically looking in the bag, making sure to see what was uneven, what was even. You see that's uneven. I went back in and fixed that. And then eventually I'm like, oh, well, I'm finna bump it under anyways with the flat iron. So eventually I just stopped. I didn't care no more. Like, this process was tiring. I think I was up to like 1 a.m. doing this. I don't know. I don't regret doing this, but it was just too much pressure. So I'm going in with a hot comb. Now, this hot comb is terrible, y'all. I just bought another one. But I bought it for my station at the shop. But whenever I need it for home, I just take it home. And I'm just slicking down the track here first to make sure that is down, because sometimes it's usually flyaways. You know that flyaway look at the top of the hair. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it'd be that flyaway at the top, and I didn't want that, because when my real natural hair lays on top, I wanted it to all just blend in and melt together. So because I'm going in with my heat protected, and I'm going to go in and rub it in through my hair, make sure everything is evenly distributed, as well as my shiny oil. This is how I get my leave out to be all shiny and slick looking. Haha, that's the trick. And then I'm going in with that terrible hot comb, and I'm going in my roots. Like, it works, but it don't like work how, like, getting it slick how you want it to be, like, get it slick enough but not enough to be slick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But now I'm finally about to just flat on my hair and start blending it. I'm sorry, I didn't, like I said, this was frustrating, so I didn't record like to the end. I only recorded up until I got done with that side of my hair. Like, I didn't show y'all the process where I was slicking my edges down or doing another part. I guess maybe because I felt frustrated. And I'm like, no, I don't want them to see this. Because at first, I was really contemplating on uploading this. That's why it's taking me a while to upload it. Like, my prom was literally like a month ago. And I'm just now releasing this video. And I've been recording it. I just was like, I don't know if this is something I want to put out. I don't know if it would be helpful for others, because I really wasn't showing y'all as much, but I think I was showing y'all enough. So I'm like, maybe it will be helpful to those. Like, I don't know. I just was debating or whatever. So I'm finally doing it now and showing y'all. And these flat I bought were terrible too. I mean, they worked, but for my type of, like, I couldn't. Like, I needed the metal silver plates on my flat iron thing. That didn't have it. That wasn't for my hair. That's not for natural hair. I'm just gonna say that. But it worked enough. The next day on my prom, I did go in with my silver plate flat iron, and it worked perfectly fine. I was so satisfied. I was happy with my prom. Like, I looked cute, and y'all about to see. Well, y'all already seen on the video. See, that's slick. I was getting it real slick, because I'm the queen at blending now. I'm getting there. I'm perfecting it, y'all. I'll be the best soon. But like I said, this is just frustrating to have. And my side part, I don't get side parts. So my hair is definitely like 100% natural. My middle parts, it definitely would have slicked down, because my middle part is already basically damaged. That's not something I should be saying on camera. But that's the truth. It really is. Like, it's used to the heat. So when I do middle parts, it just automatically straightens and blends. The side part comes with a lot of work. That's why I don't do it as much, because it's too much for me. That's why you always see me with a middle part, not the side. And side parts make my neck hurt. You try to tilt your head and get the point across that you got a little bang. Yeah, I don't like that. It's annoying. But let me just let y'all enjoy the rest of the video. without me talking. And I'm about to see the finished product soon. So enjoy this. Okay, the part's coming up. See, look, I showed you how I got to sleep. And this is me on Prime Day. See how cute it came out? And I cut it a little bit shorter, as you can see. And it came out so cute, and I was so happy. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Love you.